everyone, Runner24 Miller here, and welcome to the video. So, for today's video, I basically just want to talk about the next update, and I saw, like, I mean, if you saw the other ones, like, if you saw the video I made where I talked about, like, what we're gonna get for the new update, nothing really new in a way. It's all just like a redo of some past events. But one thing I want to say is I feel like the next update, it's just going to be boring in my opinion. I don't think there's going to be anything new. I think it's just going to be just boring. Nothing fun. There's nothing new. It's just the same thing you always see. But who knows? Maybe they'll do something to impress us in a way. They might do something to, make us happy. The one thing I really hope they do eventually is buff Dehya. That's all I can say. Only thing I can really say is the fact they need to really buff Dehya. And also make sure to comment down below #FixDehya so they'll know. So that way, and do it if you're a content creator yourself. You can also do it, like you can do it for your videos and stuff. But I think it's time that they, it's time that Genshin Impact does something that we should have, right? It's time that they stop ignoring us and just give us what we want. Because if we're just gonna sit here all day, just like do nothing, what are we gonna get out of it? We're just gonna wait for like a whole update to have anything new pretty much. And so far what we have in Genshin Impact right now, it just seems the same. But yeah, I really hope they buff Dehya and maybe give us like a new event we've never seen. Like the event I'm doing right now. The gameplay you see, it's me basically doing the event with Sourish, I think that's how you pronounce her name. I'm doing that, and this one's actually a lot of fun because it's different, right? It's not anything the same that you always see. It's completely different. And yeah, the reason why I say that is for the next update, we're basically just gonna get reskinned events. We're basically getting a TCG. Well, one of them that I believe it's not. It's the Genius. It's for the Genius Invocation TCG, but I really don't see how that's gonna be good because if we all know, like, that's the card game of this game, right? And I'm gonna say this now, I barely touch it anymore. I used to do it a lot, but now I'm kind of like, I don't know. It doesn't seem that fun, but yeah. But in this update, I think in the early version of this update, like early in this update, they actually had an event that was pretty similar to it, but it was different in a way. It was like, I don't know. Well, I mean, you guys already know, but yeah, the new event, it's going to be like a story-themed one, but I really hope it's not going to be impossible to the point where, people got to go try-hard mode and stuff. And, here's the unfortunate side. The unfortunate side is that, again, it's the Genius Invocation TCG, the card game, so it's not combat you gotta do, like, it's not something easy. It's actually quite tricky. And there are people that don't even do the Genius Invocation TCG. There are people who do not even do it at all. There are people who just, like, ignore it. Like me, for instance, like, I barely touch it. I barely touch the Genius Invocation TCG. I know a lot of people might think, oh, it's pretty fun. But doesn't it get, like, boring over time? Like, will it just become the point where it's like, alright, I'm not gonna do this anymore, only for the dailies, but that's pretty much it, right? Although in the next update, I will be training to I will try and do the Genius Invocation TCG stuff to kind of get good at it, I'll try to you know, just do them tomorrow. Maybe I'll do it before the update. Um, but yeah, like the next update, nothing new is gonna be happening. Like there's no reruns of characters we haven't got. Like we haven't got a rerun of Eula, which I've seen on Twitter people saying we haven't got Eula rerun in like forever. And we all know she's popular. And Dehya not being buffed, and they haven't even said anything about them buffing her, which they should. It's like what are they doing? Like, are they just becoming Infinity Ward or like the Call of Duty devs? Like, are they just like not responding, and all they're doing is focusing on money and their game and making updates and stuff? Like, is that all they're doing? Like, are they just becoming Infinity Ward? God, I hope they're not. Not just Infinity War, but Sledgehammer. Um, like, pretty much the devs that you think that just aren't good anymore. Like, they used to be good, but then all of a sudden they just turned bad. Like, what happened to that? What happened to game devs being, like, the best back in the day? Like, back in the day, like, Infinity Ward and I'm pretty sure Sledgehammer and Treyarch, which they still are the best, like, they made good games in the past. They have. Like I will say Modern Warfare 1 for the PS3 that I played was a good game. It was great. I didn't play the other ones cuz I didn't know that they existed, or I wasn't really a Call of Duty fan back in the day. I like back then like we had very little games to play on the PS3. Um or that I played on the PS3, I should say. But the first one was Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. That was the first one. The second one was Black Ops, I think, and then Black Ops 2, and then Ghosts. What else? I don't know, but like all I know is that Black Ops I had a lot of fun playing. But, like, yeah, like, why can we not have game devs like them from before? Like, they're just awesome, and they listen to the community. Although, I feel like Genshin is gonna have... Like, I feel like Genshin, like, they can't just ignore us forever for Dehya not being fixed. They can't ignore it forever. At some point, they're gonna have to make an open statement about it. And if they don't, then there's just going to be an all-out war against them. Like, there's going to be people basically just, like, going against Genshin. There's going to be people who are just not going to play it. Like, there's literally going to be a whole boycott if they don't do something. Like, there will be. Like, you know how the Castlevania games weren't good? I mean, the Castlevania games, like, now, which are, what is it, gambling games? Like, those, like, Konami went a horrible path. But some of the devs that worked with them left, or most of them did, and they make, like, their own games. Yeah, like, like, what, I don't know why Konami thought of going to gambling, or gacha. Maybe it's because gacha games, I think since 2000, I don't remember when gacha games became so popular, but whatever happened in that year caused Konami to just, like, do the same thing, right? There are gacha games that I know of that are actually really good. Like, Total Lost Word, definitely one of the top 10 best, or definitely the top 3 best gacha games. It really is. Like, it's a lot of fun. I've been actually playing it quite a lot. Funny enough, I think now I've been playing Genshin. I've been playing Total Lost Word more than Genshin Impact. Like, I have been. I'm sorry, but I have been playing this game far more than Genshin Impact. Total Lost Word is good. I know people can complain to me about it being not good, but in my opinion, it's the best. Because, A, the devs of the game listen to the community. B, they actually make it fair for a gacha game. Like, they'll sometimes have events where you can get a character without spending money. Like, they actually do it. It's called Daily Forever Prayers that they'll usually have, like, every now and then. I think it's, like, a monthly thing. But they have that where every day during the event is when the event is active, you can get like a character for free. And if you don't have a character you don't have, then this could be good to get a character you want. I mean, it's random. It's all random, but you can decide. But you can decide if you want to keep it or not, or just wait until like the next cycle or the next game reset, and then you'll be able to try to get a different character. Like, am I not wrong? And I know that a lot of people playing this game don't even know what Total Lost Word is, which you should. You should play it. You guys should play the game. It's a lot of fun. I mean, yeah, I know it's kind of like simple, and they do have some of these BS mechanics, but again, that's what makes it fun. It makes it challenging, and there's a whole bunch of characters too in the game, like more characters than this game that are playable or that you can obtain. Right, there's Witch's Scar Dreams that I have, who is right now my strongest character in the game. She's so powerful. Pretty much her last word, which is her ultimate, I guess. It's one of her, you know, the last words in the Toho series are like your ultimate attacks. It's powerful. It's powerful enough to like destroy a whole team, like basically just like go through a whole stage. And who else? And Xion, she's good too, because her skills pretty much just gives her opponent not the ability to dodge any of her attacks. And she's also got one that can decrease an opponent's yin resistance, gives him burn, and her last word, it hits one enemy. So, good against like a single enemy that has like a bunch of HP. And so those that watch this that do play Total Lost Word, you probably know how you build Xion. Like, basically, you just build her with Yin attack, because her Yin attack is the best right now. And, and as of right now, Total Lost Word, I believe, like, I mean, as of right now, it's been going on since 2 years ago, which was May 11th. If you haven't seen the video that I made, I talked about that. It was the game's second year anniversary. Like, I'm gonna say this: their second year anniversary had way more stuff compared to this game's anniversary. Like, it did. I'm sorry, but Total Lost Word it's just better. They listened to the community. They put like better events, like not just the same thing, but like new events. Some with like new characters. Like they do. Like they actually do that. And let's not forget about one thing about Total Lost Word is that well, I mean, it's free, and it's only mobile, but I feel like it could be good on console. I would love to play it on my PS4. Like, I really would. Alright. But yeah, back on topic. Yeah, so the next update, I don't think it's going to be the best update. It might actually be one of the worst updates. Because there's nothing new, and they haven't talked about anything related to Dehya or anything else. And, yeah, it's just nothing new. It's all the same thing. Like, it's just reskinned event. Well, not reskinned. They're like redoed events or continuations of events. But yeah, like, where's the? Oh, by the way, another thing that would make this game better, like even better than before, is the ability to skip dialogues. Like, basically the ability to just skip the whole cutscene or dialogue cutscene like this you're seeing right now. Why is that not in the game is beyond me, and why in every other game it's in it. Like, Xenoverse 2 has it, Total Lost Word has it, Genshin 1 Reloaded has it, well, the games I played. What else? Call of Duty kinda does. I mean, there's a thing you can, like, skip cutscenes in the campaign and stuff like that. Or for, like, the starting stuff. Yeah, why is the ability to not skip certain stuff not in the game? Because, like, there are people who just, I mean, they already know what's going to happen, right? There are people who just want to get into the action. And there are also people that are just going to watch everything from another person, and they're just going to know what happens. I feel like that's something they should implement in the game for like 4.0 or something. If not, then oh man, you're gonna be seeing people snoozing, having Z's all over them. That's an idiom. um, yeah. So one of the events that I know of is the Genius Invocation TCG event, but I really don't think I really don't think it's gonna go well. I feel like it's gonna be a bit of a mess because of how people just don't do at least what I know of, people don't do the TCG. They just don't. I haven't seen a lot of people stream this game either doing it. So it's like it's kind of something that people forgot about. It's kind of one of the forgotten things. I don't know. But hopefully it's not going to be that impossibly hard. Hopefully it's not going to be at like impossible difficulty, because if so, if it's going to be where it's like it's just going to get harder and harder and it's just going to be the point where it's like you're not going to have a good time, what's the point playing it then? Like what's the point? Because like no one's gonna do it if it's gonna be super impossible. Oh, and keep in mind, you gotta be. Oh, and let's not forget, they made it a bit stingy for you to be at a certain rank to do it. Because normally it's like what, rank 10 and you can do it. For this event, you gotta be adventure rank 32. Yeah, you gotta be adventure rank 32, and that takes like a long time. Like for someone to get to that, that's like a whole year to do that. That almost takes literally like half a year. Like if you play this game 24/7 non-stop, you would get to rank 32 in probably about like 2 months or so. Maybe 3 or half or practically half a whole year for you to get to that. It's like why? Why do they gotta make it where it's you gotta be such a high rank level? Like I've never seen one where you gotta be at over 30. Like that's a bit too much. Like, is that the adventure rank you go, or you have to reach to do it? Like, to do the Genius Invocation TCG? Is that... Because I didn't read what rank you gotta be, but I'm guarantee you don't have to be that high of a rank to get it. Like, I think it's just like... Like, I know that if you reach adventure rank 10, that's where normally you get, like, everything, right? Like, that's normally where you can do, like, everything in the game. You can do like every single event that comes out in the game. Usually. I just don't know why they're doing it so late. Alright, so that's going to be it for this video. Later on today, I am going to be streaming Universe 2 on Twitch at 6:30 p.m. EDT. So be sure to stop by for that. I'll be doing the Hero Coliseum. Tomorrow, I might maybe make 2 videos. I might make one where it'll be like what events we should have brought back, and then the other is gonna be me polling for Baiju. Yes, it's gonna be the time. I said that I was gonna poll for him near the end of the update, and I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Or do you guys want me to wait for that for the next day after tomorrow? Like, would you want me to do that on Saturday or Sunday? Because there's still time, like, if we go here, like, I still got time. It's like, what, 4 days? Or 6 days? Yeah, I got plenty of time. If you want me to do that, like, next week, do let me know. Because we're almost at the end of the week anyways. It's Wednesday. And all that. But yeah, do let me know if you want me to do it, like, on Friday or Saturday. In the comments. I'll probably make a poll on Twitter about it, just so people know, like, oh, what day do you want me to pull for Baiju? Do you want me to pull it tomorrow and have it a double video? Or do you want me to pull for him on Friday for just like a video itself on that day? Because Friday, I mean, Friday, it's just going to be double video anyway, right? Because on that day, that's going to be where I'm going to have a whole video about Xenoverse 2, like what we should have for the game. Maybe for a future DLC update. But with that being said, yeah, so once again, I'll be streaming Xenoverse 2 on Twitch at 6:30 p.m. EDT. I'll be doing the Hero Coliseum. Maybe if that TP Metal boost thing is still going, I'll grind for TP Metals. If not, I'll do something else. But yeah, with that being said, hope you enjoyed this video, and make sure to comment, subscribe, share my video, and all that other good stuff. And I shall see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.